Howdy. Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Podcast for Your Life, where we share thoughts from our life for yours. Jam is here as usual.
Hi.
Oh, it's so great to have you here as usual.
Thank you so much for inviting me as usual.
Jam, did you have a relaxing week?
I wouldn't use that word to describe it.
Whoa. Okay. You know what? I wouldn't either. So on that note, let's jump into things. What is relaxation?
Well, I think it is not just like sort of the idea of laziness or whatever and doing nothing. It's doing things that help you both physically and mentally unwind, or I'm trying to not use the word relax in the definition.
Yeah.
Mentally and physically be at ease. So there's a recuperative idea to it, like, I have to do this after I had did something really, really hard or difficult. I have to relax in order to kind of bounce back from something.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So it's like you do it for physical and emotional, maybe even spiritual purposes.
Mm-hmm. Mental, yeah. I like what you said emotional, though, too. That's really
right.
huge.
Well, I think all three of those things would be connected when it comes to relaxation, because you can chill out on the couch physically and just be sitting and not be relaxed because you've got just like a turmoil of a stormy, like a swirling sea of emotion going on in your head.
Yes, of course.
I think relaxation is getting your body into a state that's less tense or anxious. So it's kind of anxious going with that kind of emotional, spiritual stuff, which then affects your physical stuff.
Yeah.
And then tense just all across the board. So I didn't think it's important. I think when people don't have time to relax, I think it really affects you. Even if it's not affecting you right off the bat, I think it does over time.
Yeah.
There's probably even some science out there. This is my obscure science reference. Is like, there's probably science out there.
There could be science about this. We don't know it, and it just seems like there would or should be, and that's all. That's our source.
Yeah. Do your research.
It's definitely fascinating. It's clearly a word we use all the time. Hey, man, relax. It's not a big deal, or
chill
whatever.
Out.
Yeah, chill out. But I would say that many people probably don't take the idea of relaxation seriously.
Yeah, that's true. They probably maybe even take it for granted.
Yes.
Like I think that'd be one thing that I do is we have like my wife and I both work 8 to 5 jobs, and so we have evenings usually to rest. We've got stuff that goes on every now and then, but we usually have the evenings, and then our weekends are off. So we usually have time to relax. Obviously, we've got chores to do, but we also find that we can really use those weekends to relax. I think a lot of times I take that for granted. Like, there's people who probably have no time to really chill out and kind of unwind, and I think it's important. So I think I would throw that out there. The verdict already has been thrown down. That's good.
This is going to be a very pro-relaxation episode. I think where we might get into some like pros and cons or whatever. It's about what one might do to relax.
Yeah, let's talk about the cons of relaxation. None. Okay.
Moving on.
What do you do to relax, Jam?
I think that reading is really relaxing. Drinking coffee and watching a movie, not just any movie, because I think there's a line of like just binging a show or something like that to me is not relaxing.
Oh, interesting.
Like just for me, I think maybe people could have different opinions. But drinking some coffee or reading or going on a walk or a run and nothing's more relaxing to me than being able to like get some time carved out to watch a movie I've really been wanting to watch. Whether it's a new one or like an old one that's kind of been on my list. That's like, oh my goodness. It's almost refreshing to just be like, I'm watching a movie that I've been wanting to see for a long time.
That does sound pretty relaxing.
So yeah, I like that a lot. And then more recently, I've noticed that yoga can be pretty relaxing, even though it is also physical activity.
Nice.
There's a feeling of relaxation afterward. It's like, man, that was good. So
nice. For more information about Jam's new yoga habits, please listen and refer to our previous episode, Diets for Your Life.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was in there. What's funny is that we did Exercise for Your Life at one point, and that was pre-yoga. So like, I had nothing to say about yoga then because I had never even done it. So
you're gonna have to have a part 2. Yeah, I can just imagine you relaxing to a movie like Scorpion King 2, Rise of the Warrior, specifically on Blu-ray. I think what
you really caught me off guard with that.
Isn't it so great? I love that. I thought you were going to
say some sort of like, I thought you were going to say something really like arty movie, like whatever you could pull out of your butt, and then you did Scorpion King
Swimming 2 is like the butt of all jokes, and it should continue to be so.
Yeah. I think I'm more like a grown-ups 2 kind of guy. So,
oh gosh. I think you're tapping into something good there with the things that you do to relax. I think it involves things that you enjoy too.
Yeah.
Like it could be something like running, and while some people might be like, "What? How would I relax and do running?" It's like, well, that wouldn't be something that you would do to relax. But you enjoy running, and so it's something that you do that kind of helps you, maybe at least mentally and spiritually relax.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of it. Is relaxation doesn't mean you're sitting stagnant on a couch. It means you're doing something that can kind of, mentally help you in different ways.
And I think why I would list some of those things. Notice the only one that's even a little bit like entertainment, electronic kind of stuff, is watching a movie or a film. But all the other ones, like running, one thing that's so nice about it is like you're unplugged. You're away from screens and stuff like that. And I noticed recently that if I run at night, I enjoy it way less. So a big part of it is just being in nature and being out in the sun, and especially if the weather's nice or whatever. So I think that's relaxing, whether you're running or something else. I think a lot of people would agree about something to do with nature and being outdoors. So
it's specific. It's like, I like playing guitar on a Sherpa mat with my footy pajamas.
Yeah.
Like, so specific, Jam.
All things have to be present or I won't enjoy it.
Right.
Yeah.
If all these boxes are checked, it's not relaxing, dang it.
What about you?
I enjoy reading as well. I've been trying to do it a lot more, especially because it's New Year. Watch less TV. Although TV and, not necessarily TV, watching shows with my wife or a movie or something is nice, relax. I play a video game called PUBG Mobile, you guys might hear about, that helps me, I guess, relax. And so kind of doing video game type stuff. Walking's cool. Fishing. I really enjoy fishing. I think it's pretty relaxing.
Yeah.
Kind of experience. I've historically done like biking, playing like sports with friends. Is kind of like, I can take my mind off and just do kind of a fun, simple, down to earth, good old fashioned game of fill in the blanks. So, and listening to music and playing music also.
Yeah.
It's relaxing.
Yeah, I would add music to mine, listening to it.
Yeah. Like I used to like get off work and then listen to music on my way home.
Yeah.
And even on the way in. But that has kind of stopped just because my wife and I carpool, and she likes to kind of like debrief after the day. And I'm like, I just need to like listen to music.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
But it's okay. Everyone's different. That's exactly, some people relax by talking it over with others.
So my wife really loves, she has some more normal, more everyday type relaxation habits, but she really loves this place called Spa Castle. And I don't know if you know what that is. It's
sounds big.
Yeah, it is. But there's, I think, a few things like it. I'm not sure what you'd call it, but just think big spa, like to the max.
Castle size spa.
Yes. But I think there's a lot of them that might just swap out the castle part and just be like Spa Mansion or like, Spa Empire. And
Spa Death Star.
All it is, I shouldn't say all it is, but here's my understanding of it, is you go, there's separate, women and men locker rooms and stuff like that. You put on these robes and stuff. You walk around in like some, soft shoes they give you or whatever. And there's like tons of pools. There's like hot tubs. There's saunas. There's like really comfy chairs. And it's like all that is there. I think there's some food and drink and stuff there too. But basically you pay to get in and you stay as long as you want. And you could take a nap or whatever. And and some other friends of ours love this idea. They love it. They're like,
are they relaxing together that's relaxing, or is it just like the place?
Yes,
or
together,
both?
sort of.
Okay.
I think there's some time where it's like, I'm just going to take a nap or whatever. But it's like, we're chilling, we're like sitting in the hot tub relaxing or whatever it is, or in the pool or just whatever. And it's like this incredible relaxation experience to them. It almost sounds like this, like, holy, like set aside experience to go there.
It's like a monastery.
Yeah.
With pools.
Right. And to me, it sounds not at all relaxing.
Of course.
Yeah. And so Em and I ended up kind of disagreeing on this because she really wanted to go, and I was like, I don't want to go there. We started discussing like how different our ideas of what would be relaxing are. And I was like, Em, okay, listen, if they had a spa castle or whatever it is, and spa meant whatever is most relaxing to you, like I I'd get in there, and Em would be routed down one path, and I would be routed into another room where I get to keep all my main clothes on. I don't have to wear weird shoes. I don't have to put on a robe. I get to just be in a room with as much coffee as I can drink and like books I need to catch up on, and the movies I've been wanting to watch. Like that would be my spa.
And then for somebody to stop time, right?
Yes, stop time. Or something like that. And so that would be my spa.
Wow.
But it's crazy how different those things are.
Yeah, that's true.
But what's weird and a little bit annoying to me is that the idea of like, oh, I don't want to go to that spa castle place. It's almost like people can't comprehend it. Like, wait a second, do you hate relaxing?
Yeah, exactly.
Who are you? Are you a human? It's so weird. It's like it doesn't compute.
Wow, that's fascinating. Here's one interesting thing as we're wrapping up. My wife and I are expecting a baby. Surprise. Coming in May 2019.
Coming to a birthing center near you.
Coming to a birthing center near you. Yep. And we are doing a birthing center route, which is really cool. But I can't talk about that anymore because I don't know much about it. Anyway, so one of the coolest things we've learned is that childbirth should involve significant relaxation. Which seems counterintuitive, right? It's like you're birthing a human being, your body's experiencing these serious pains, and you need to chill out.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute.
That's like horrible advice. It's like someone's like, I'm in pain. It's like, chill out.
But here is, exactly.
Yeah.
But here's the interesting thing, and I'm not an expert on this. This is all only what like the teachers have been telling us.
Yeah.
Is that the human body, when it's birthing a child, because that's like a very natural bodily experience that humans have been having for years. The way that it works is that if you tense up and you get really stressed and anxious in the pregnancy, is it makes things go slower and progress at a slower rate than if you're like relaxing in between contractions, which is really interesting because it's like you think that would be just like, oh, I got to be on call and like, oh. But it's like you have to chill out and you have to try to relax as best as you can. Because what it does is it helps your body just kind of be like, okay, whatever's going on is just kicking in naturally. Yeah. I can't make this go any faster than it's going to go. So it's really interesting because I'm like, whoa, that just seems like the opposite of what I would say.
Yeah, seriously. Gosh.
Childbirth is a relaxing experience.
Yeah, especially for your first one. It's like, it seems like how could you even follow the advice of relax? It's like, I mean, this is a scary and completely new experience.
Yeah.
And there's lives that are happening for the first time. And it's like, but just try to relax.
Yeah, exactly. But that's like, for the dude, that's like the coach. They call him the coach. That's his like his responsibility is like help the wife get comfortable and relax and do things like shoulder massages or dim the lights or something to help kind of just keep the mom calm and stuff. So.
Should you bring your guitar?
I don't know. Probably not.
What if you did just like play these like very like slow like finger picking melodies the whole time?
Yeah, I'm not that good at guitar, so.
Oh, okay. Well,
maybe my bass.
Yeah, there you go.
No, that'd be if I was going into childbirth. I'd be like, please bring Stevie Wonder and Victor Wooten in here because I need. So anyway, what's the verdict? Relaxation. I guess we've already decided it's pretty great.
Yeah, I think it's great. It's make time for it. Figure out what it is that actually relaxes you. I think many times people don't even ask themselves that, and so they end up doing things that make themselves more stressed. I think binging a show is actually not a good idea for relaxation for most people in general. I think unplugging is probably a good thing in terms of the mental, emotional side.
Sure.
But, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
If you want to live in a yurt it up.
Yeah. Relaxation. Yurt it up.
Relax. I won't tell anyone. Relax. It doesn't have to be a spa.
Or a castle. Medieval times. Well, I guess that wraps it up. Man, I'm ready to take a nap after this. Speaking of which, Naps for Your Life was a great episode. If you guys are interested, go through our old episodes and you can either revisit those if it's been a while and you're like, man, what are their thoughts on fill in the blank? Or if you've never listened to them, we definitely encourage you to check them out on your favorite podcast app. And I guess with that, we're going to chill out and see you guys next time.
All right. Bye, guys.